Hello everyone, I'm Eva Avenue. This is the Cancelled Shows, where you can learn about bands who've had their shows cancelled, and then if you want to support them or learn more about their music, you can go to their Bandcamp or wherever they list their music for sale, which I will provide. But first, a rant. Hey y'all, I'm in Florida, and I'm really freaked out because they won't close Florida. People are at beaches, people are at breweries. Our governor isn't telling people not to come. I just got off the phone with the governor's office after being on hold for 10 minutes, pressing the number 1 4 times to reiterate that, yes, I would like to stay on hold. Thank you. When the lady would come in and interrupt the hold music and be like, press 1 to stay on hold. And I was like, yeah, hold. And then they were like, oh, the citizen call center is unavailable. Click. And I was like, oh my God, you can't get through to this guy. Because if you go to number 3, where you want contact information for the governor's office, they give you a mailing address and an email, which he doesn't get either one of those. And I really want to talk to someone. I don't know. I want Florida closed down. I'm going to be in quarantine until the end of time at this rate. I'm afraid that Florida is going to end up like Northern Italy because no one here is taking this seriously. I understand that some people are taking this seriously, some businesses are taking this seriously, but Florida's partying. I mean, I feel like half of Florida is partying. Like, I don't have numbers, but just that is the impression that I get. Also, I've had times where I bring up that this is really scary and I'm told don't panic. And I think that's so insulting because 1, I'm not hysterical and belligerent in some alleyway just like hyperventilating and like making no sense. Okay? I mean, I think it's called taking this seriously. Okay? So I think when I'm taking this seriously, I don't need to be told I'm panicking because I'm not. I'm taking this seriously. This is very serious. If you read the news and can recognize patterns and can read and have some sense, then you would be worried. So do people tell me I'm panicking, aka taking this seriously? What's the alternative? Going to the beach? Are y'all just at the beach? Are y'all at the bar? What? Because salt water is good for you? Because alcohol is an antiseptic? Like, I don't understand. But I really wish everyone would stay the fuck inside. America's a big country. Florida, it's a little strip. It's like a little strip, kind of like Italy. Florida's kind of like Italy. It's also kind of like Portugal. Little strip. Probably about the same amount of people. I don't know. Like, guesstimation. Within a range. It's the same. If Florida had the numbers that the entire country of Italy has, which it will at this rate, y'all, I don't want to get there. I don't want to get there. There's a South Georgia hospital. They've run out of 5 months' supplies in 6 days. I almost forgot to introduce Adam. Adam Faucett is from Arkansas. I'm pretty sure he's living in Little Rock right now, and he's just an amazing songwriter. And I've had the pleasure of playing with him before, and he's just one of the best people in the whole world. And I love that he loves Eric Satie. And acoustically, Adam rules. He just rules. So this is called Saturday. Today is Saturday. Today is Saturday, and this is Adam Faucett with Saturday.
Short dreams, black holes, and Saturday. Slow songs imploding on a trailer stage. A lot of tough, ride 'em rough, dude who look the same. Small jail, tall tale, and cowboy name. So true, you don't have to be good to be great. So what, we were seen as a spade among spades. Looking back, only stack yourself up against you. We sing the end of A Jude. That's the part that both of us knew. would you stay and say a word for me? A lot of days paraphrase, so I missed the boat. Thought I'd sink, bought a drink for this ride I'm on. Sometimes I can grab you over the floor, off the rail into a hell that you couldn't ignore. Looking back, only stack yourself up against you. Saturn be our star. Skip the rings and pass the guitar. Wanna hear how it goes? Na 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 na. Looking back, only stack yourself up against you. Saturn be our star. Skip the rings and pass the guitar. You wanna hear how it goes? Na 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 na. I didn't mean to lose you. Enough said about said delusion. These photos of old haunts truly sit down and root right through me. I hope we're doing well. It's hard to tell.
So we've got a breaking news clip from the Weekly Alibi in Albuquerque, New Mexico. One of the editors sent me a little song to kind of encapsulate how we're all feeling. Dan Pennington.
There we go. All right.
I couldn't agree more. Anyway, I was talking to my mom this morning and she's like, yeah, they are closing the beaches in Florida. They announced that the St. Pete beaches will be closed tonight and some other places on Sunday and Monday. I don't know. I've been hearing different stories of what day exactly, but finally, because I was like, I was calling the governor's office yesterday and I was trying to get through and I left a message. She was like, you never know, they might have heard your message, and we're like thinking about it, and then they heard you being like, why is Florida still open? And so I was like, probably. It's probably what happened. So this next band, who am I playing? I'm playing Lunatique from Albuquerque, New Mexico. They are one of, I don't know if the only band or one of the only bands making a living there off of their music. I believe they make a living off of their music. At least Mooney does, the violinist who I took lessons from for one summer. I'm not very good, but I love to play it, and that's all that matters, you know? You're here to do the thing, not look like you're doing the thing when you're just worried about how you look doing the thing. Okay, so this is a live recording because they play live all the time, and so to really hear a Le Chat song, you want to hear it live. So clearly my brother was working something out over in New Mexico there and made a cleaning video. Well, I asked him to make a cleaning video, but he put on this suit. He's some kind of creature, and he's cleaning, and I thought it would be funny to pair it with Le Chat Lunatique's putting on the Ritz, which is, you know, the Ritz is so clean and fancy, and he's like getting it all clean, and it just kind of works. Like in some of the parts where the video and the song match up, it's just like, it's funny.
Thank you, guys. That was called Putting on the Ritz.
Pudding.
Pudding.
Ah,
Tapioca.
try it.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
So I was so freaked out last night. I couldn't sleep, and I was like, they're running out of supplies. There's no supplies, and everyone's just gonna be left to freaking like die on the side of the road. I didn't say that, but like basically, we don't have enough to cover the crisis, and I feel like there's no help from the top encouraging anything. But then Chris said that in a crisis like this, you always run out of supplies at the beginning. So we're going to have to trust that they're going to, fill the demand. And so I called Marcella, and she was like, that's a good point. And then she just messaged me, and she looked it up. So she said, okay, so Elon Musk already made 1,000 ventilators and 250,000 N95 masks. I think we need more ventilators than that. Like a lot more ventilators than that, but that is 1,000 more than we had before, okay? And 3M is doubling their production, which is at the tape company. They make stuff, so I guess they're producing masks now. Tesla is going to continue making more. Minnesota-based company Medtronic is doubling their production too. Okay, well, maybe they're all making ventilators. Whew. Damn. I posted my first episode of this show a week ago. New York's caseload count was 426. It's at 4,000, okay? So in a week, it's gone from 426 to 4,000. So stay the fucking song.